hello Ria Cole, you need to just actually shut up about your book and actually just start writing your book. And people are gonna be like, Ria, you're literally have an entire channel about writing, like what are you doing? And you have an entire channel talking about people about writing your book. But the thing is, like, I have noticed the theory that if you constantly talk about writing your book and how productive you are, or how you're going to write a book, then you get validation from that, and then you actually don't end up writing your book, and you actually just look stupid because you keep on going on, oh my god, I'm writing, oh my god, I'm writing. But are you actually writing? No. But yeah, am I a hypocrite? Yes. But the only reason I'm doing this is number one, so I upload these videos, I can inspire other people to start writing their book instead of just being stupid and having no self-respect, no self-esteem, no self-worth. Well, not even stupid, but it's just like, you know you have a dream, but society has just made you feel like you can't actually do anything about that. Whereas the thing is, you need to just have self-belief, because the people are like, be disciplined, be consistent, and that is true. But the main thing is, if you have self-love and self-belief, then you will naturally be disciplined and naturally be consistent. So it starts with your mindset, because the thing is, your thoughts create your feelings, and your feelings create your actions, and that action is discipline, but the thought and mindset is self-belief. So that is my theory, and that is true. Okay, right? But the reason I do this is because number one, I like vlog the process of me writing sometimes. So like gives me inspiration, or just to help other people. And then it works for me because I'm still actually writing, because it's more me screaming at other people rather than me yapping about my own book, right? But when I hit other people, just the thing is, people in real life, like not a lot of them actually know I'm writing a book, because I kept it quiet. Because if I keep on yapping to everyone, oh my god, I'm writing a book, oh my god, people are gonna be like, wow, Ria, you are so cool. You've written like 80k words. You are a legend. I'm gonna be like, yeah, have I published anything? No. Am I gonna be like, start writing my book now? No, but like I did that, so that's good enough. And like, I talked to someone else about it, because if you're talking to someone else about it, in your head, you're like, yeah, I achieved it. And then are you actually gonna end up writing the book? No. So instead of constantly saying, like, I know people who 21 years ago, when I was literally a fetus, a zygote, unborn, before the Big Bang, were like, oh my god, I'm either gonna write a book, write a screenplay, write a comic, whatever, and they're still going on about it. And it's like, this is embarrassing. Like, for me to watch you yap on about your goals and you've made zero progress, or you're still on the outline, or you're still on this part. And I know that progress is not linear and you shouldn't rush it. So if you're generally wanting to write a really complex outline and whatever, slay. But if you haven't even started and you're just yapping about it, instead of spending your energy yapping, you should be spending your energy writing a book. And the thing is, if no one else knows you're writing a book or writing a screenplay or whatever, then once you actually start writing it, and then you can do the grand reveal of, oh my god, I've written that much, they're gonna be like, oh my god, that's so cool. And it's gonna be way better than just the riz of, oh my god, I'm writing a book, and then other people are gonna be like, oh my god, you're writing a book, that's so cool, even though you've written like one word. No, because I know this person who was constantly like trying to riz me. Okay, I know, like, I always say riz for literally everything, but in this time, this person was actually trying to riz me. I was like, oh my god, Maria, I'm writing a book, and I was like, okay, bestie, you've literally written 2 pages and keep on telling me how unmotivated you are and how you're writing 0 pages a day. So that is actually making me think you are unmotivated. You lack the self-belief to want to achieve your dreams, and you have no self-respect. So did I end up getting risked by that person? No. Also because that person was a widow. But yeah, so, and yeah, because that person was a widow, that person also wasn't writing a book, right? So what we need to start doing is actually having the actions, actually having the self-respect, actually having the self-worth, actually wanting to achieve our goals, and then write our book, period. And the thing is, if you start your day doing good things, then in the future of your day, you will also do good things. Whereas if you start the day on TikTok, watching something, doing unproductive stuff, that sets you up to do more unproductive stuff. And this is proved by science, period. Okay, because also I know there's this thing where it's like, if you eat unhealthy food at the start of the day, your body will just want to eat unhealthy food for the rest of the day. Whereas if you start off the day eating healthy food, then your body will just want to eat healthy food, right? So if you start the day, you can start the day writing your book, and then automatically you've done it. And then the more you do it every day, and the more you do it at the start of the morning, then you'll get in that habit, and then you'll carry on writing it. But I don't. I literally write my book in the middle, or like at the end of the day, right? You can do whatever you want, but if you start the day doing anything productive, for example, going to the gym, making yourself a healthy breakfast and eating good food, drinking a glass of water, then that will set you up for the rest of the day to succeed. For example, in the rest of the day to write your book. Whereas if you start the day off and you're like disrespecting yourself in other areas of your life, then you're obviously going to disrespect yourself in the area of your life of writing your book. Period. You always wanted to write this book. You want to write this book, which is why you clicked on the video. You know you need to bless other people with your art. Other people need to see your art, okay? They need to see the characters. They need to see the plot. They need to see the world. You have the insane plot twists, you have the insane suspense, you have the insane questions, and everyone needs to hear these insane storyline. Is gonna blow up. It's gonna do so well. People are gonna make fan edits. People are gonna make fan arts. People are gonna be obsessed. People will be teaching about your book in school. There's gonna be one person or maybe 1 million who are literally dying, and they're literally just gonna end it all. Everything's gonna crumble to pieces, but they read your book. They pick up your book and they're like, oh my god, oh my gosh. And then all of a sudden, their will to live has not only resuscitated itself, but now they feel like they can do anything. There's someone who's literally dying and literally going through it. They read your book and they feel supported. There is someone who is obsessed with your book and knows even more of the law than you do. There are people who are so obsessed with your book, they get tattoos on themselves. There are people that are so obsessed with your book, they are literally like painting all of their walls and ceiling and floor to look like your characters. There are people, there will be so much ship art, ship edits. There will be so much people simping after that character, and you know who it is. Maybe it's the entire cast because they're all so hot. Everyone is rizzed by all of the characters. Everyone loves the themes. They saw your vision. They saw your vision. But right now, that's all in your head. And the thing you can do to get it from being in your head to what I just said is by actually writing your book, by actually just doing that. The thing is, and I know I'm like, you have to be disciplined, be consistent, write it, right? But what you actually have to do from the first step is to have the self-belief, to have the self-love, to know everything that you dreamed of, everything that I said will actually happen as long as you believe in yourself. And if you believe in yourself, there is no way that this can stop you, okay? Because the thing is, you can be like, I believe in myself, I wrote a book and it hasn't blown up. Yeah, because why are you stopping then, okay? There's so many people who have succeeded, and it's just because they started 11 years ago. They have been on the grind set non-stop for 11 years, and that's because they genuinely did what they loved, and then eventually it slayed because they had that self-belief. And the way you can do that, only way it's going to be sustainable for 11 years is to do what you genuinely enjoy and enjoy the process. Don't just think about the end goal, even though the end goal is amazing. Enjoy the process and have that self-belief and have self-love, and know that this is something you want to do, you need to do for yourself, you need to do for your future self, your past self, and your just all of the selves, the entire gang, okay, the entire squad, for real. Because the thing is, your future self is going to be crying, and they're going to be like, the people, the things you regret most are not the things you did do that were stupid, it's the things that you didn't do, okay? So if you're not writing a book, your future self will be dying, and they'll be like, damn, what would happen if I actually wrote a book? What would happen if I actually believed in myself? What would actually happen if I had self-respect and self-worth? What would actually happen if I didn't think I was just destined to work a dead-end job in finance, in an office, in a cubicle, as an investment banker where you have to work 1 million hours, and you're like still getting paid less than McDonald's workers based on the hours, and you're per hour, and you're literally dying, you're literally crying, you're stuck in a cubicle, you're stuck in HR with everyone else is called Karen and Linda, and you want to get out, but you know that you cannot end up there. So you know you are not destined to stay there, because everyone has a dream. It's just you have to work hard in order to do it, and then you will get the results you want, okay? Like, for example, people who start on YouTube, you can see all of the people who are getting 1 million subscribers in 1 year, but there are some people who are blowing up now, and they started 17 years ago, they started 11 years ago, they started 5 years ago, but it's because they carried on going on, that eventually literally their dream did come true, and that is going to be us with our books. Okay, you can write one book, like for example, I don't like Colleen Hoover's books, but she literally has written so many books, and the first book, no one published it, that she self-published it, but then she got so much clout that the publishers took it on. Same with Milk and Honey by poetic genius Ruby Kaur, hashtag Shakespeare is quaking, hashtag Ocean Vuong is quaking, hashtag the only person who might be on her level is Gabby Hanna, hashtag genius. And she wrote Milk and Honey, right? And no publishers would take it. I wonder why. And then they were like, wait a second, Ruby Kaur's getting so much clout, we're gonna publish it. So why are you letting the publishers know your own worth? Do not cast pearls before swine. If other people are thinking you can't do it, or even if it's publishers, do not let their limiting beliefs stop you, because look at these authors, they ignored their publishers. Or like Harry Potter as well. Harry Potter is actually like amazingly written, but like I didn't say that because literally everyone already knows the Harry Potter story anyway, that like no one would publish J.K. Rowling, and then she ended up blowing up and writing the like biggest thingy in the world, right? So why you, these three people did not let others stop them, despite the fact no one believed in them. They carried on. That is what will truly make you successful. And people are writing 1 million books and they're still on the grind set. You have not even started. It is actually pathetic. It is actually pathetic. And the thing is, you are so lucky, because if you're thinking about it, let's say this is the egg and these are all the sperms, right? Your sperm cell beat all of the other sperm cells in order for you to be born. So you have the genetics of a winner. No matter what, you literally have the genetics of a winner. Your sperm cell was the genius sperm cell that literally managed to beat all of the other sperm in the tournament arc and destroyed everyone, came first. You know how there's like killer sperms and all of this, killed the other sperm, took over, oh my god, actually got into the egg, actually got the golden egg. So before you were even born, you have already won at something. The odds of being born are crazy. Since you have already won at that, you will be able to win at anything. Think of all of the other sperm cells that could have been born that would have not been you. But you are you, and you owe it to all of the dead sperm cells. This is such a dumb argument, but like, you get what I'm saying, right? You get what I'm saying, like, and you are already successful. You are successful, as you say yourself. If you believe in yourself, it will happen. And the thing is, you might be thinking, how can these people go for 11 years and then blow up? If you truly want it, you will wait that long. And it's not even necessary to take that long, because remember, as I said, some people get 1 million in 1 year. It is divine timing, okay? It is up to you to keep on consistently showing up for yourself. Maybe 11 years ago they weren't good, but because they kept on going, they truly got good, okay? Like, if you're like, my book is trash, maybe I shouldn't publish it. The more you write, the better you get. You can't just waste your time researching, how do I write the best book? No, the way you write the best book is by writing. And that's on period. So what you need to do is actually have self-respect, actually have self-esteem, actually have self-worth, actually have self-love, and believe in yourself that you will just naturally work on your book, because you know the world needs this, okay? Because the way you spend your time shows what matters to you. And if you clicked on this, it means that writing your book matters to you. So start acting like it, period. Okay, bye.